Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going to go into Cardano. Once again, thank you for support, okay? Big little CoinsKid crew. So there is, a lovely little reversal pattern that emerged just there for Cardano. Take a look at this lovely little W bottom pattern just there on the 4-hourly time frame. Broken out, ran some resistance to the 20 EMA, and right now you come back for support, okay? We found that support, so potentially this might go again. If it does go again, just there's a little opportunity to ride this up into this neckline here, okay? And the reason is because this is a neckline of a descending triangle. Look at that, price compression into expansion, breaking down, rallying into it as resistance, confirming the previous support loss as resistance before going again. So if this is the case, I think that the minimal target that we are looking for here is a 382 fib retracement towards 031. 3182, and the reason I'm a little bit more biased towards that at the moment because we have lost the support of the 4-hourly time frame, 55 EMA, and equally we're getting closes below the 236. So like I've always said to you, in your retracement, if you do start to close below the fibs, you can come up into resistance, but you're looking at a lower fib target, and it's the same here. If you start to close below that, you can rally, but eventually you're going to get to the 5 fib, and you start to lose that, you rally, but eventually you're going to get to the golden ratio fib, and this is how it all works. Now there is something that's quite concerning here for Cardano. I'm going to show you everything I see. There's no bias, bullish, bearish, whatever. There's a possible deeper correction here for Cardano. I'm going to go through this with you as a possibility and the reason why. So if we take a look down here, we've got a clear break just there. So what I'm going to do is drop a horizontal ray in here. Okay, so horizontal ray on that support just there, that resistance, sorry, and equally just here. So I don't want to alarm people too much, but there is a reason why we could come back to these levels for Cardano, okay? And the reason is because sort of consolidated there under the EMAs, broke the resistance without falling back to neckline support. So, this is a technical target that's not been back tested as support, and this is what I've always seen in my days. It doesn't mean that it will come back to it, but it's always on the radar as to, you scratch your head, why did it go back down there and bounce? Because that's resistance that was never back tested as support, and it really is that simple. You've got a scenario here where we've got this resistance just there, and then when we broke it, we got the God candle, and immediately this takeoff with the RSI being a bearish divergence as well. It's got to be on your radar that this is where you're going to come back to, because you're broken out of it with a God candle. So eventually, this resistance here, because of the God candle, the breakout, we did come back to it, and right now we're sort of rolling over, entering this sort of downtrend, this retracement on the 4-hourly time frame. So this thing could come back as deep as you like and shake people out. I mean, this thing could retrace all the way right now, okay? This could retrace all the way like this, all the way up, down to 786, have a wick down onto that white line without losing the 1 fib and still be bullish, because at the end of the day, this is a low, this is a high, and you have a massive monster retracement, create a high low, and up you go, taking out that high. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for this retracement to hold. We can all guess where we think it's going to go to, but you've been around the bush now. You know that these things can get really nasty in the crypto markets. Okay, not necessarily overnight, but slow grind and up and down like that, and eventually come down, to these targets. And there's a reason why, because just there you melted through resistance without backtesting its support. So it's got to be on your radar going forward. Okay, but anyway, it's not a certainty, but it's just something that's in the charts that I see time and time again. So we did get the breakdown. We have currently got this resistance just there, or this descending triangle just there. So if it does get nasty and we start to fall through these fibs, you're just going to keep coming down the stairs, okay? And like I've always said to you, the bulls go up the stairs and the bears come out the window, okay? So please remember that. If there is a big market crash, these are the levels that I will be looking for of potential bid spots, okay? This one down here, 0255, this one here, 027, and a nominal retracement for Cardano is down here, okay, on the 786, 702, and the golden ratio. So it wouldn't be out of the question. But, I'm going to try and find a really good reason why we won't go there in time, and the reason would be a reversal pattern down here. So if we can see some kind of sort of pullback and reversal pattern, potentially the RSI being in the floor with some kind of bullish divergence down here as well, being really, really oversold, then I would start to think about the potential of an impulsive move to the upside, taking out the high. But until I start to see that, I'm a little bit more leaning towards we've got a big retracement here for the crypto markets. And again, I could be completely wrong. So going forward, that is a major level resistance for me that I do think if you start to come up to that, then you could get rejected and begin to put another sort of impulsive move to the downside, a corrective move. Okay, so just here, we've got this high, we've come down and we're retracing, we've got this low at the moment. So this is a retracement back up to this high, looking for the continuation of the trend, okay? So we take a look at this from this low at the moment, from that low to the high. we are retracing, we're coming down. We've found resistance on the 382, look at that. A little bit of resistance on the 236, fell back to its support. I think the next leg of resistance is sort of marrying this leg here. You see this leg, this sort of support of the descending triangle breakdown, potentially turn into resistance for continuation. The 05 fib at 0346135. Cardano might be looking to push up towards that. So from here right now, you know, this could be a lovely little long op of around about 2.61% into that resistance. Take profit at that point from this mark right now and then open a short. Okay, really tight stop loss up there on that swing high, roughly the 702 fib at 035. You know, and if this goes for us, this will come up like this, an ABC correction, and then boom, we're looking at a drop. And this is going to be an amazing short opportunity for those that missed this journey. Okay, so from here right now, if this does go all the way down, you're looking at a minimal retracement level of around about 9.34% for Cardano. And this is something I try to identify, you know, the waves, the moves, the patterns and things like that. Nothing's set in stone, nothing's guaranteed, and this is why you always apply stop losses. So, you know, a good trade going forward could be a little sweet long into the 5 fib at 0346135 TP. At that point, open a short with a really tight stop loss up there, and then boom, we're going to drop down to the 382 at a minimal target with a potential push down beyond that. But what I'm looking for is a reversal pattern down here, some kind of bullish divergence, oversold on the RSI before I think, you know, potentially going to start to come back up and tackle that high, because that was a major level of resistance right there for Cardano. It was the weekly 20 EMA, and that's exactly where we've been getting rejected consistently down here. It's getting rejected off that 20 EMA, so we've got a lot of work to do to break that, you know. So come back to support, hold support and break it. Take care everyone, hope you enjoyed that update. Remember, you can trade all this, you can go long, you can go short, spot buy, whatever you want to do on Primex BT or, you know, Bybit. Fantastic sign up bonuses. The links are in each and every single video description. Take care everyone, back to another update on Cardano. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.